I'm Kai Stax, a Kairu champion. I race around the world seeking out Kairu. Lokar has unleashed a dangerous Kairu, Shadow Kairu. Shadow Kairu X drives contain powerful new attacks and monstrous warriors. We must master both types of Kairu to save the Earth from Lokar's shadow. My quest is to conquer the Kairu, to one day become a Рэдакай.
My precious Shadow Kairu. Soon the whole world will feel its power. So, the time has finally come for Maya to abandon her past and join her grandfather. I cannot wait.
Getting behind in a battle, not a great way to start the morning.
I couldn't disagree more, Kai. Watching you lose is totally making our day. Titanium Hammer!
Now that's how you drive a wedge into your enemy's line.
Yeah, what she said.
The old divide and conquer strategy? How did we fall for that?
I don't know, but we are not letting Team Imperias take Boomer down because of it.
Right. I'll target Teeny with an attack, while you—
Dark Root!
Shadow Flash!
Thanks for the save, guys.
Don't thank me. That was all Maya.
Where are you going? I'm just getting started! Oblivion Blast!
All right. Add this battle to the win column.
Oh yeah, stick a fork in the Imperias, they're done.
No one treats my team like fools. Do you hear me? No one.
Enough, Maya. We're done here.
Yeah, the Kairu is ours, let him go.
But the power racing through me, it's so intense.
Maya, stop. The challenge is over.
Oh, that was so messed up. What is wrong with her?
We were about to ask you the same thing, Maya. Only in a nicer way.
I'm not sure. 1 minute all this power was flowing through me, and the next minute I'm completely zoned in on the battle.
That's one way of putting it. Now let's finish what we came here for and get the Kairu.
All right, another shadow attack. Vampiric Nightmare.
Maybe you ought to give the whole Shadow Kairu thing a rest for a while, huh, Maya?
A rest. Right.
Watch your back move. This time, I'm taking you down.
And by taking you down, you mean me kicking your butt again?
Oh, big talk, big guy. You weren't anywhere near to kicking my— Hey, how'd you get there so fast?
And the humiliation train pulls into Kai Stack Station. Woo!
Stop using Shadow Kairu in battles. That's easy for Kai to say. He's not the one who's good at using it. I am. So, I had a little trouble stopping. Big deal. I'm sure that's a problem I can overcome. I mean, if I can just learn why Shadow Kairu does what it does to me, I'm sure I can learn to control it. And then I'll totally be able to help the team. I wish I could go to Master Bodai for answers. But there's only one person who can tell me what I need to know. My grandfather.
Oh, man, you gotta be kidding me. This can't be happening again.
Crushing your dreams is what I do, Kai.
Just comes naturally to me. No, I can stop it. I can stop it. I didn't stop it. Yes.
And I will never get tired of seeing that happen.
Sorry, guys. If you knew where I was going, you'd either try to stop me or want to tag along. But this is something I have to do myself. I can't believe I'm actually here. But if I want answers, what choice do I have? It's just a little scary, that's all. I mean, it's Lokar's place. Scary shouldn't come as a surprise. Darker!
Admittedly, those Shadow Warriors aren't much of a challenge for someone of your talents, Maya. But every training session must begin somewhere.
Lokar, don't come any closer. And who said I'm here to be trained?
If you're not, then why have you come?
To learn more about Shadow Kairu and why it affects me the way it does. That's all.
It's not as simple as opening a book and reading an answer, Maya. Understanding Shadow Kairu comes from experiencing it firsthand. And only when you channel the energy and teach it to obey will you truly comprehend what it is about. Shall we begin?
Any sign of Maya in the monastery, Boomer?
Nope. Master Bodai hasn't seen her either.
I should have known something was up with her. Whenever we game it that hard, she always yells out some wisecrack from her room.
It's totally not like her to sneak off and not tell us where she's going.
Well, we know what's been bugging her lately. Shadow Kairu, and how it's been messing her up in battles.
Lokar's the one who created that stuff. And she's related to the guy. You don't think she...
Went to get some answers about herself that she couldn't get anywhere else?
Aw, man! Worst idea ever! We gotta stop her!
I'm only going to say this once, Lokar, so listen closely. I am not here to be on your team, so spare me the join your grandfather and we'll conquer the world stuff. I'm just a distant relative who dropped by to learn something about my bloodline. Period. End of story.
As you wish.
Now, why is it that I have this strong connection to Shadow Kairu?
To understand that, you must first understand the nature of Shadow Kairu and what makes it so unique. Back when I was a Рэдакай, I discovered how to make Shadow Kairu by infusing pure Kairu with something extremely valuable. Something that only I was willing to part with.
What was it you had to give?
Suffice to say that the trade-off was more than fair. And now, I can control Shadow Kairu like no other warrior can. To what extent you're able to control it is something we're both about to learn. Now, close your eyes. I'll be setting the energy in motion to see if you can track it without using your vision. So I repeat, close your eyes. That's better. Now, chase it down. Shadow Kairu is unstable energy. You must adjust your tracking sense to accommodate. Impressive. So you've proven that you can find Shadow Kairu. But what if it finds you? You must find a way to stop it, or that tumble you took will be the first of many. Excellent. This is much more advanced than I expected from you, Maya. Now, accept its power. Such distrust. If you are worried that Shadow Kairu will turn you evil, do not be. For if it could, I would have used it to turn all my enemies years ago.
I suppose that's true.
Accepting Shadow Kairu into your spirit, however briefly, is the only way to maximize its power. But if you're too afraid to try...
I wasn't too afraid to come here, was I?
Excellent.
Lokar's new lair. This place is even creepier than I remember.
We have to find some way to sneak inside without anyone knowing.
I know just the attack to get us in. Anti-grab! What? I don't get it. An attack like that should have raised it up.
It doesn't go up, Boomer. It's a sliding door.
Oh, right. Just testing you, buddy.
Whoa, is that what I think it is?
You mean Maya turning to Lokar's side? Sure looks like it.
We gotta get her away from him. But how do we do it without...
Maya!
Huh?
Step away from the bad guy!
Remind me why we bothered sneaking in?
Kai! Boomer! What are you doing here?
Duh! We're here to save you! What are you doing here?
We're your friends, Maya. We can't let you put yourself in danger.
Guys, I appreciate the concern, but I have everything under control here.
Maya, no matter what Lokar tells you, Shadow Kairu is serious stuff.
Yeah, that energy totally messes with your head.
You called, Lokar?
Keen and period.
Oh, look, guys. Unwanted guests. Really unwanted guests.
Nice to see you three again, too.
I mean, really, how convenient. We wanted revenge against you, and you come right over.
Do not allow yourself to be distracted, Maya. You must remember the reason you are here. To understand Shadow Kairu.
We didn't come here to battle for Kairu. We don't want to fight you.
Well, too bad for you, Kai, because that's all we want to do.
You got that right. Wall of Blades!
No more interruptions. Do you hear?
Tell your E-teens to back off, Lokar. I can handle my own team.
You may be my granddaughter, but if you want to continue receiving my guidance, then you had best stop questioning my actions.
I told you, I only came here for information, not guidance. This lesson is over.
Don't be a fool! Not when you're so close to learning the truth!
The truth about what?
About Shadow Kairu, of course, and what I had to give up to create the energy. A piece of my soul.
Your soul?
Yes. And based on our shared bloodline, it appears you have the same connection to the energy. Shadow Kairu contains a part of you as well.
Forget it, Lokar. I don't care what you say. I'm a warrior for good, and Shadow Kairu will never have a part of me. I've learned enough, and I've had enough. Of you. Now step aside so I can leave.
Leaving is not an option. Not for you, or any member of Team Stax.
Kai was right. Coming here was a mistake. But you've made an even bigger mistake. Grandfather. Threatening me and my friends. I challenge you to a Kairu showdown.
There's nothing I enjoy more than putting opponents in their place.
Come on, you guys. We know you're not like the other E-teens. You're only working for Lokar because he has your parents.
It's not too late to join our side.
If you really knew us, you'd know that's impossible.
Helping Lokar is the only way we can get our parents back.
And if that means trashing a team who's been nothing but a pain in our behinds, so be it! Reckoning Smack!
So much for avoiding a battle.
You tried. That's what's important. Now we just try something else. Like wiping the floor with them.
Sometimes knowledge can be a bad thing, Maya. In this case, your limited knowledge of Shadow Kairu. Prepare to lose.
Famous last words. Dark Fruit! Shadow Blade!
An attack like that is barely worth my time. I expected more from you. Shadow Kairu! Surrendering so soon? Dream on! Nightfall! Hiding in plain sight? If there's one thing I have no patience for, it's foolish games! Lokar's Void! That paralyzing fear you're experiencing is your punishment for defying me!
I'm not afraid of Lokar. It's just an attack. This fear isn't real. I'm strong enough to defeat him. I know I am.
Metanoia!
Plasma Tornado!
Oh, that one's gonna leave a mark.
You can't hide from me forever, Maya! Such a pity. Now that I'm on the verge of winning this challenge, I can only surmise that you weren't ready for my wisdom after all.
And I can only surmise that you were ready for this! Roots it down!
You don't have the strength to defeat me. Your will is weak.
You think you know me, Lokar, but you couldn't be more wrong. Wow, I really do lose myself with Shadow Kairu, don't I?
As winner of that Kairu showdown, Lokar, I can show myself out.
Dear granddaughter, your victory is my triumph. Now that you've opened the door to your abilities, it's a door that can never be closed again. Soon you'll be walking right through it. To me.
Any last words, Team Stacks?
Yeah, don't forget about me. If you guys want a taste of the attack I just dropped on Lokar, just say the word.
Maya! There's no need to get nasty. Like Kai said before, we're not battling for Kairu here. Let's just call it a draw. What do you say? Sound good? Good! Later then!
He defeated Lokar? Whoa.
You know he's gonna find some way to blame it on us. Aren't you a sight for sore eyes?
Are you okay, Maya?
I am now.
Sorry you came here, I bet.
Nope. It's the smartest decision I ever made.
She's kidding, right?
Experience tells us that vipers are best handled in the sunshine, not in the darkness of their lairs. Every quest contains some measure of peril, and quests for knowledge are often the most dangerous. I hope yours was fruitful, Maya.
Yeah. Now about that smartest decision I ever made comment.
How was visiting Lokar even the least bit helpful? Other than learning that Shadow Kairu has a part of his soul in it.
Going there, I already knew that I could use Shadow Kairu, but I had to know what the real cost was. Being with Lokar made me realize that no matter how powerful Shadow Kairu is, if it makes me like him, then it just isn't worth using.
A wise realization indeed.
Trust me, you guys will never see me using Shadow Kairu again.
Glad to hear it, Maya.
Yeah, we're really proud of you.
Sometimes a warrior's best attack is the one left unchosen.
We really saw how great Maya is with Shadow Kairu, and we learned why. The Shadow version of Kairu can make you super strong, but there's definitely a price. You have to use it wisely, or you could really hurt yourself and your friends.